Dear Juliet, I am but an honest child. I lie to myself and the world around me, but never to you. I create the illusion in which you see as my smile, and I cover my pain and my sorrow with what you've come to know as my personality. I'm not one to say sorry unless I truly mean it, and I do feel guilt for all wrong that I have done and will do. And by that, I do not mean I will deliberately do you wrong or do any other wrong. I only beg of peace, respect, and love. And yet sometimes, I'm the last to show it. At this point, even though I've said little, my chest feels tight, solid, and yet somewhat melted. And I suppose, broken. But why would it be broken? Well, it's just another horrid tale of pain and lust of the teenage years. The feeling of love was mutual in both parties, or so we thought. Regardless, it went south quickly. I could say my point being this, but I have more than just a single point to share, and all will remain hidden within the troublesome corridors of my mind. If I am to tell you the whole truth, then I will. If I am to cry, so be it. If I am to choke on my very word and stumble through each sentence, it will be just that. I feel you should know what I have to say, and for the record, I know the exact merciless pain of heartbreak. I know how it feels to have the one you thought that you could trust rip your heart piece by piece, and yet you stick with them, only on the thought that it will be over with, that they will love you yet again. But from that point, it only gets worse, and you pray that this will be over. But still, you just won't let them go, for you love them, and in the end, you nearly pay your own life in hopes that they will smile once again for you. But the knife in their hand is separating one vertebrae from another. It's a love like this you wish you never had, but yet you wish you could have again. Once the tables have turned, you are afraid to move on. You fear for life itself. You think that it's just going to create another tragedy. I have escaped many cages, ignored many daggers, whips, thorns on the stem of life's rose. My very blood, somehow hollow. I feel many emotions at one time. My head, it would seem, it carries not one thing, but a single tumbleweed. And yet, it contains a labyrinth of complex dreams, literal meanings, and thoughts that would give competition to a president. Much like the heart that I have hidden until the very day that I have begun writing this. Somehow, you have freed me, inspired me to forge a conclusive end to the winding tunnels inside of my head. No longer will I embrace the fear of what you or anybody else will judge of me. I look to my phone as I begin to write this paragraph, and I see a photo of you. And I want you to hear this from my lips. You are beautiful. You are not just another plain Jane. You make my breath slow and the world stop. Your eyes, they are mesmerizing, and to me, hypnotic. I admire the way the light hits them whenever I see you. I dare to look away, for a tear comes to my eye. I am not sad, nor in pain. I feel rather free and expressive. I am not in any way like this toward another human but you, Juliet. I connect with you no more than nature connects with us. I feel an astronomical amount of emotions toward you. I hope you hear these words, for I'm speaking to you. And if you find the time, do you think of me? And let yourself be reminded if something were to go wrong, I will be there to help you through the darkest times, my dear. No matter the decisions you make, I will forgive you. I love you. And I ask, won't you be mine forever? Your sincerest 23rd century Romeo. Yeah, I fucked up.